Peace, Black family. So I recently just finished watching Ali Sadiq's The Domino Effect Part 4, Pins and Needles. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's hilarious. But there's one part that I want to point out and highlight from his comedy special.
And they took everybody and assigned them to the field. So everybody on M Block is in the field. It's hot out here, and they got this thing called an Aggie. Aggie, it's like a hoe, like a garden hoe, but it's a bigger thing. And you got to chop down trees with this shit. And it's a beat to it. You got to, everybody who on the field, they forearms big than the motherfucker. I'm out here, I don't have no forearms. I'm out here, I'm clipboard action. And you can't kill the snakes. The snakes out here, you can't kill the snakes. And this shit is like slavery. This is why I can't be out here. They on horses. And they riding up on you with the horse. You ain't working, boy. Man, I am doing the best I can, man. This is not my goddamn real job.
As you can see in the comedy special, Ali makes the reference of saying how being in prison feels like being on a plantation. Well, this is how many correctional facilities exist in the state of Florida alone. That is a lot of jails and prisons. For those who are not familiar with the book Yorugu, an African-centered critique of European culture, thought, and behavior, you would know that Marimba Ani points out the fact that the more things change in the European culture, the more they stay the same. Because the seed of the culture, the thing that grew the culture, will always exist just in a different form. Case point and example, one of the largest prisons in the United States is the Louisiana State Penitentiary, also known as Angola Plantation. Right, know they called it Angola, Africa. You see the connection. The point that I'm making is this place used to be a plantation. Now it is a prison. Again, since we don't understand European culture, we don't understand the idea that how something begins is how it ends. The asili of the culture. Again, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Even if you look at the 13th Amendment that says the United States Constitution abolished slavery and involuntary servitude except as punishment for a crime. Except as punishment for a crime. So you criminalize the people and then you're able to fill these new plantations up. And this is what we call in sociology a crimogenic society. A society that's based off of criminality, that creates criminality in their people. Look at it like this. One of my favorite movies as a child is Little Shop of Horror, where you have this guy right here who finds this plant. And the plant eats and drinks blood. That's how the plant grows. But eventually, this plant just wants more and more blood to live, where to the point this plant needs to eat whole bodies. So Seymour ends up sacrificing these bodies to feed the plant. That is no different than what we call mass incarceration.
Being a black man in America isn't easy. The hunt is on. And you're the prey.
In conclusion, once you fully know that it is a social system totally against your existence, hopefully your moves and behavior will be a lot different in the system of racism and white supremacy.